Hey, this is Rick with Arizona Urban Farms, and we're up at our property today, and we're in the process of just designing what we want to do with this area that we're going to develop out. And we call this the waterfall area. And where we're standing right now, we imagine will be, we're just going to call it a pond, a holding pond that will fuel a waterfall. So imagine us just being in the pond now. And this is a little bit of what it looks like. We got pond view, our pond view down there. We've got another pond view down there. Yep, I see him. Come on, Sims. But this is a holding pond, a retaining pond that fuels a waterfall. And that waterfall looks something like slide rock. There's so much of this amazing stone all throughout here. And we want to build out an eco-friendly urban, organic farm. See, look at this. It's just gorgeous. Check that out. Who knows how long things swirled around in there to create that circle. But we want to create this area, develop this area into a babbling waterfall, a babbling creek. And along the area, there are some really nice spots that we could build casitas and rent those out for experiential purposes, learning, farming, growing education. There's just so many wonderful spots that we can develop this property into and have our guests stay and students, Airbnbers. But right there, that's a wonderful spot. So I imagine, 4 to 6 cabins along the waterfall, and just through these trees here is where the waterfall ends. It's like you just get into just stone and rock and gravel, and then but the slide rock type stuff, this stone starts right here. So this is where we would have the spillage, where it would start, in a really cool, fun, dramatic way, and then it would spill all the way back down to the holding pond and just continue to do that. And it would be neat to be able to have fish in there for fish emulsion, but here's another little example of a place that we could, clear out a little spot, take out that dead tree, a couple other ones, and now you've got a vision of this pond out your front porch, this babbling creek and this stream coming out your front porch. So, and then if you look over here, there's definitely, well, let's walk through there. This is where it's like a snap line. So we would put our holding tank up here, and the waterfall would start here, the experience. So we would have, because this is all eroded out, we would dig this out, retain this, put clay, stone, wire, fence, whatever it would take, and then it would spill down into this babbling brook. And then we would have a pond. When this is dry like it is now, the pond that we would build here would actually be the front edge of this babbling creek. So it would get recycled. And then we would have from our well on drier years, if it warranted, we'd fill it ourselves. But just another great little site here. So just kind of up this first time since the roads have been in, looking at the property, trying to figure out how do we make this work? How can we thrive on it? How can this property generate income? How can this property teach and educate? And how can this property be the best organic organic farm, and not just in Arizona, but really of any place. We want to set the example. We want to lead the way. And there's some really, really wonderful organic farmers out there, but we want to create our own little niche and our own little space, and help and teach and coach others along the way. So take care, everybody. Thanks so much for hanging out with me today on this Saturday. We're up in Apache County hanging out at the ranch. Take care. Bye-bye.